Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be leading you through the 5 best Pilates exercises that you should be doing every single day. So today these exercises are going to work your whole body. They're going to give you better posture, better core strength, better flexibility, just better movement overall. All you need is your mat and your body, and let's get started. Okay, so let's get started with bridging. Literally one of my favorite exercises. You're going to lie down on your back all the way on your mat. Your feet are underneath your knees and your arms are pushing down. Imagine your pelvis is on a string as you pick your hips up and then you lower your hips down. That's literally all you do. We push the hips up, focusing on the backs of your legs, and then we lower the hips down. Keep going for a few more exercises here. We're lifting and lowering the hips. I want you to feel an opening through the hips in front of thighs while you're pushing your arms and abs in and down. We're trying to get a nice stretch through the hip flexors and strengthening in the backs of your legs. That's why bridging is so important. As we sit a lot through the day, these muscles remain flexed and they get really tight and weak. We want to open them up and turn our glutes on. One more. Lift the hips and then lower down. Now, if that feels pretty easy for you, bring your feet together and lift your hips back up. You'll notice it's probably a little bit harder. Now we march. Lift one leg tabletop and lower it down. Let's try the other side without shifting and lower down. Keep going here for a few more. You'll have to really turn your abs and arms on because we don't want our hips or pelvis to rock side to side. We're really isolating the back of the body. And breathing as usual. 2 more times here. Last 2. Last 1. Let's hold these hips up high. This is your last bridge. Really wrap the glutes and hamstrings together. And then melt your spine all the way down. That's your bridging. Okay, rock yourself up. We've got saw next, so extend your legs out long. You want your head, your shoulders, and your hips in one line, and your legs the width of the mat. Let's start by crossing our arms over our chest. You've got your best posture. Can you rotate towards me, just using your spine? And then unwind back to the center, other direction. And center. Now do it again and don't let your hips or legs, feet move. That's the hard part. Back to the center. We're trying to find our obliques here in the true range of motion of your spine. Now let's make it more interesting. Arms out to a T. Can you rotate? Look at your back arm. Exhale to the center. I'm really using my abdominals. I push my back arm back. I lift my chest up and pull my arms apart. And back to the center. Let's add on even more. Rotate towards me. Dive over your opposite leg. Hold there. You're pushing your back arm around. Now little pulses here. Can you go a little further? A little further. In Pilates, we like to say, can you saw off your pinky toe? It's so weird. Remember, you're not letting your lower body move at all. You're really using your stomach. Give me 4, 3. I'm pulling my ribs around. 2. Last one and hold. Roll up to the top. Back to the middle. Let's go to the other side. Big twist. Dive over. Use your abs. Here we go. We go over and over. Pull your back arm around, over. Keep pulling your belly in. We've got 4. Hips stay still. Saw your pinky toe off. Last one here. Sit up nice and tall, back to the center, and lower down. Your posture should be feeling really good. Let's go to Mermaid. So you're seated facing me in what we call a Z-sit position. So I'm squaring my hips off and I'm bringing my right leg in front. My left leg is just bent back behind you. If this irritates your knees at all, just take your legs out long in front of your body. Arms come out. I take my left hand to my left ankle and I pull myself over. So right now I'm getting a big right rib stretch here. If you sit a lot, these muscles will also be really tight. We just worked our rotation, so now we're working our bending of the spine. Now pull yourself back up. Let's do that one more time. Use your left arm to arc yourself over. I'm pulling my abs in and imagining a long line from my right hip to my right fingers. And then bring yourself up. Arms open, we go to the other side. Without moving my hips, I try to tip over to touch my fingers down, and then I let my arm go. Here, you'll notice your left hip wants to come up, but can you bring it down? We're really finding hip mobility. In one piece, pull yourself back up. Let's do that one more time. Really lift. We go over, using your spine and obliques until your hand hits, and then we stretch. Keep your left hip down. Take a big deep breath right here. We're stretching our left side. In one piece, pull your body back up to the top. Okay, spin your legs around. Let's go to the other side. Here we go. Sitting nice and tall on your pelvis. I take my right hand to my right ankle and I lift my left arm up. Big pull, stretch over. I'm trying to get my hips heavy. I'm trying to bend at my waist and push my thighs down. For 3, 2, drag yourself back up. Repeat, bend over. How much are you using your right arm to pull? Are we breathing? And then up to the top. Now let's do opposition stretch. I'm still lifting through my powerhouse. My arms are out. I lean over until my left fingers almost touch the floor. And then I go down. Big side stretch right here. So anytime we're stretching, you also want to feel like you're working, right? Our muscles are still engaged. It's never an inactive stretch. We find the oblique again to push ourselves up in one piece. Sit on both hips evenly. Let's go one more time. Up. Barely tap the hand down, then lean over and stretch. Hold it there for 3. For 2. And then in one piece, push yourself up. Here we go. We push and lift. And that's your mermaid. Let's move on to swimming. Lay on your stomach. This is one of the best exercises that you can do for your body, especially for your posture. Let's lie down, stack your palms on your eyebrows. Let your head hang. Now you really want to squeeze your seat and pull your stomach in off of the mat. Can you float your legs off the mat and hold it there? You're going to feel your bottom turn on. Now, can you lift your right leg an inch higher? Switch to the left. And alternating here, it's right and left and right and left without your hips moving. How can you use your muscles to move your heavy legs, right? Keep going right there. Whew. Now, if this feels easy, keep your legs moving and hover your upper back here. Pull your tummy in and squeeze the seat. Woo, it almost feels like a plank. My glutes and inner thighs are on fire. For 3, 2, now hold both legs up. Reach your arms forward like you're Superwoman. Lower down for a second. That's a lot of hard work on your core, your upper back, and legs. Let's add on one more time if you can advance. Can you lift your whole body off the mat? Right arm up, left leg up, opposition. We swim like you're making waves in the water. Pull your tummy up. Stretch across the room. Squeeze your seat nice and tight. We're almost there for 5, 4. See how much I'm breathing. 3, 2. Last one. Just hold. Reach. Lower down. You should definitely be feeling that one in your upper back, in your tummy, and even in your legs for your swimming. It's really hard. It's a great exercise. Okay, let's move on to our last one, plank variations. Super important and very full body. I'm on all 4s. My knees are under my hips. My hands are under my shoulders. Without shifting, can you reach one arm forward, biceps to your ear? And lower down. Other side, reach, stretch across the room. See how I'm pulling my abs in. And lower down. Let's do that one more time. Stretch out. Pull down. One more here. Stretch out. Lower down. Now let's advance that. You should already be feeling your abdominals. This time my right leg goes back. Long and strong in the air. My opposite left arm comes forward. I've got to hold my balance from my stomach. Hold it. We just warmed up your glutes. Can you use your butt to lift your leg an inch higher? Lower everything down. Woo! That is no joke if you do it right. Let's try the other leg. Lengthen. Reach opposite arm forward. Nothing moves. Hold it right there for 5. Last 3. Try to lift your leg just an inch higher. 2. And lower down. Okay, if you feel like that was easy, you're ready to advance, this one's for you. Extend your right leg back behind you. Push into your arms, make the other one come to meet it, and hold. I'm really squeezing my legs together. And I'm breathing, I'm pushing down through my arms. We hold it here for 10. See how active my legs are. I'm pulling my stomach in and working my arm muscles. We've got 5. Big deep breaths of 4. And 3, 2, lower your knees down. Sit your hips back. Take a little stretch right there. Woo! So there you have it. Those are your 5 best Pilates exercises that you should be working on every single day. We have bridging, we've got saw or spinal rotation, we've got mermaid or side bending, we've got swimming and planks, which are both prone exercises that are going to be really good for opening your posture, opening your chest. So I hope you enjoyed those. Let me know if you want some more of them, and I will see you guys on the mat.